G'day collectors, Sci-Fi back again with an action vehicle review, and here we are. Did not expect this to come straight away, but always a surprise when it does pop up on the doorstep. Very good. Here we are. This is, I don't know how many of you guys collect these things. Micro Galaxy Squadrons, Katarn'S Gauntlet fighter. Now this was not an easy thing to find in Australia. Actually, it does not exist in Australia. But anyways, yep, I looked long and hard around and around the interwebs and found one online in Singapore. That's the only way I could get it. Do you know anyone? Comment down below if you guys are interested, or do you know if these things are in your store? If so, I suggest you get one. If you're into it. You know, there's the box set. Now, I'm into this Micro Galaxy scene because, not all of them, because I have them from the old Galoob series from the mid-late 90s to early 2000s. They stopped in Attack of the Clones, I believe, towards, they didn't make any Revenge of the Sith, so around about 2004 they stopped. 2005, oh yeah, they did, they made a few, the weird buzz droids and all that stuff, they made them, and the Arc 170, that was about it. All right, so there we go. So if you know my collection, you know I do collect a lot of the Micro Machines Galoob. They're around about 5 inches long. They're all the same scale, regardless of what vehicle they are. Anything from the Star Destroyer Executor all the way to the Land Speeder. They're all the same size, and I would love to see more in this line. A lot of them are now recreated, like TIE Fighters, X-Wings, and whatnot. So there we go. I'm just sort of talking about the whole scenario of what these things are. Before we look at the vehicle, there's the Razor Crest, which is another thing on this. This is what do they call it? Series 2, I think it is. Yeah, Series 2, which did not exist in Australia, not to my knowledge. They might be there, I don't know. Not here where I am. So there we go. We got the Razor Crest. We've got a Star Destroyer TIE Fighters coming out, going pew pew pew. Some other ones in the line. There it is. Ground. Other ones. See, I've got all of these in the old Micro Machines, except for that one. I've got this an old, I think that could be from the Clone Wars, but with the Hyper Ring on it. I don't know what that says. Can anyone translate the Aurebesh straight away? Because I can't. So Bo-Katan's Gauntlet Starfighter class, the Gauntlet. A very cool vehicle, I must say. Let's just get rid of the box. We've seen the box. A very cool vehicle in Season 3. I don't remember seeing this vehicle in with the Razor Crest, as it said as you saw on the box. You definitely saw this in Season 3. How mad is this? What a cool looking vehicle. Very Mandalorian looking, very angular, very tough. It's a large vehicle. I looked it up on Wikipedia. If this thing were to exist in real life, it'd be 52.3 meters long, so that's over half the size of a football field. Yeah, so that's where the pilots would sit in there. That's very nice. And he comes with the one landing gear. No, it does not come with a flight stand, unfortunately, but it does for landing purposes. This is great. Got some nice detail. Not much in the way of paint applications. At least it's got different paint applications for certain parts of it. It's very cool. So yeah, I've only ever seen one review of this vehicle. That was an old person I subscribed to, Jedi Master 7568 or something, Nicole. She did one a while back. So these things are available in the States. There we go. So it stands up better. Oops. Stands up way better in the landing position there. And it comes with little teeny weeny. There we go. There's Bo-Katan Kryze. Mini. I did get Stan out today, still hanging around. It's only roughly about 2 centimetres tall. The vehicle itself is just under 6 inches, so just a little bit shorter than a 6-inch Black Series action figure. Very cool. I'm assuming it's going to go. I had a look at the directions. Oh, I've chopped my nails off, so that pops open. Ooh, you going to do it? Yeah. I will not display her as is, but yeah. Oh, legs splay out a bit. Nice. There she is. Even though that cockpit is probably designated for probably 2 or 3 Mandalorians in there, because it's quite a large craft. Quite cool, quite fast. So yeah, probably not as fast as an N1 Starfighter. This thing, atmospheric speed, goes at 1,000 km an hour or at Mach 1. So some of our real life craft can go faster than this thing, but still, it looks tough. Very, very tough indeed. Yeah, pretty easy to maneuver that. All right, I'll make this a very quick review. I don't know how many of you guys collect these vehicles. I do know a few who are still trying to catch up on some of the Micro Machines ones. I do have quite a few. And of course I have cheated with these. The only ones I've got of this is Moff Gideon's TIE Fighter, of course with the collapsible wings, and strangely enough Asajj Ventress's whatever the hell that thing is called, the solar sail looking thing. Why that one? I don't know, but that one's everywhere here in Australia. Yeah, so you're looking about roughly 30 to whatever dollars, 30 to 40, $50, I don't know. There is a Razor Crest version of this, and there is a Slave 1 version of this, and quite a few TIE Fighters and X-Wings. Maybe a couple of all-terrain vehicles, AT-ATs, AT-STs, I don't know. I've just been looking for this one. This is the one I've wanted. And would love to see some of the new ones coming up. If there ever is going to be one, I'd love to see a Rebel medical frigate from episodes 5 and 6. I would love to see, Jesus, even like some of the ones from episode Revenge of the Sith, the Invisible Hand, what's his name? General Grievous's vehicle, all the way from the Dreadnought, the Imperial Dreadnought in episodes 8, and would also love to see, what's it called? Snoke's Supremacy, that absolutely enormous looking thing. Doesn't matter, they'll all be the same size. This is how you display them. This is why I like it, because, I mean, they're all the same size. They're all just for display. They're not for display, as in like with figured purposes, you know, doing scenes and whatnot. As I said before, some of these vehicles are enormous compared to others, but they're all roughly the 5-6 inch size. So what do you guys think? All right, I'm going to probably display it, because if you do, since there is no flight stand, I'm happy with the way it is there. All right, let us know what you think, if you're going to get one, if you know if there are any in Australia, because I know a few collectors out there who dig all this sort of stuff. All right, there we are. Okay, that's about it for now. I'm back to work in a day or two, and you won't see me for quite some time. Okay, I'll try and catch up on some videos. Leave a comment down below if you want to have a chat about this one. Okay, that's about it. Sci-fi out, and this is the way.